Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So now we're going to play Wonder Woman Challenge of the Amazons.
That's why I'm wearing the shirt.
Yes, and we got that at Gen Con probably about more than 5 years ago.
Probably more than 5 years ago, yeah.
Now that I think of it, it's probably 8 or 9 years ago.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, this is ages 10 and up, 2 to 5 players, and it takes about 45 to 60 minutes, and that's accurate.
Yeah, true.
So we're going to go over the setup and how to play, and we're playing the first scenario that they recommend to play with. Now, we have not won this yet, and I think this will be our 4th or 5th time playing it. But there was one rule I found out that we weren't playing right. It's a minor rule, but it could make a difference in this one.
And this will be a surprise to me, too.
Yeah, because I haven't told her yet the rule that we were
Nope.
playing wrong. All right, so you're going to put the board out here, and you're going to, each person in the game is going to pick a character. I am playing Mela, and Julie is
I'm playing Diana, because
Diana.
I got the shirt.
Right. So there are other characters to play that you can choose from. And they each have a power. So you can play with Philippus, Artemis. I don't know if this is from the comic book or not, or made up.
Oh.
Nubia. But we'll go over the powers for the characters we chose in a moment. And then you'll see that they each have their own stand, or they say, and Ravensburger or Ravensburger likes to say, character mover or mover. So my character, we start in the palace here.
Okay.
And we are not playing with the other two scenarios. We're not playing with Cheetah or Circe. And each villain has a deck and a standee here. We're playing with Ares, the same Ares that you would have seen
In the movie.
In the first movie. So in order to defeat Ares, we have to play with a special card. And you can assign it to either character, but Diana has this. It's a sword of Hephaestus.
Sure, yeah.
And you got to collect 4 blessings that are located around the board, whoever has the sword, and you can't trade. So in other words, if she starts, since Diana's starting with it, she's always going to have it. You see there's 4 blessings here, and she has to just end an action there. Not end her turn there, just complete an action, or like moving there. And they're located here. And once she gets those 4, she can do the final blow to Ares.
Yes.
Now, we both can damage him until the 4 blessings are gained, but he'll never drop below 1. So he can be at 1 until we get to 4 blessings, and we keep on knocking him down. If he goes below 0, he goes back up to 1. The final blow has to be with
The sword.
a sword.
Okay.
And that means Wonder Woman, Diana, has to do it. All right, so you'll see there's different locations. We'll be moving here, and according to Ares, he is trying to take over the island. And what he has here, he'll be using corrupted Amazons, servants of war, and blockades. Now, in the other scenarios, these will mean different things. So they're cubes. So
Can't hardly see the purple.
yeah, Cheetah, for instance, they'll be called something else. But in the Ares scenario, they're basically, it doesn't matter what scenario you're playing, these are not good things to get on the board.
Heck no.
They're just called different things. However, we can get warriors. And warriors can be used to defeat Ares, and I'll explain that in a moment. So in the very beginning of the game, we're going to draw a card from his deck and place him. And it will say here, deploy 2 servants of war. And then we will, so that's the start of the round. We draw his card, and on the card, it will say on the bottom where he goes. He will go to the watchtower. And then we'll draw another card and do the effect. So we'll do that when we start the game. But at the start of the round, we move him and place 2 servants of war, then draw a second card to do that effect. And then we're going to deal 2 hero cards to each other face up. And then 3 face down. And we're going to look at these cards and we're going to discuss, okay, what do we want to do? Depending on what comes up with Ares, we may want to get rid of the corrupted Amazons or the servants of war, or try to damage him. Now, why do we want to keep track of where these cubes go? Well, you lose 1 defense for each region with a servant of war. You lose 2 defense for each corrupted Amazon in the palace, because there's certain cards that might appear somewhere on the island, but then they'll move towards the palace. And then you lose 3 defense for each region with 5 or more obstacles. In other words, corrupted Amazons and servants of war. Blockades will appear here, and we have to spend movement to get rid of them. So we start out with 20 health. We lose if we get down to 0. So that's what we got to watch out for. So we're going to place, we're going to move Ares, place 2 Servants of War, draw another card to see what it does. You can place blockades, other things. Then we're going to look at our 2 cards and we're going to discuss what do we want to do. And you'll see here in the rules, what do these icons mean? They're called emblems. Well, you have a wisdom emblem, a vigor emblem, an agility emblem, and a leadership emblem. And you can do different things with them. Let me get another card here that shows. Okay, here is the leadership. Do we have them all? There's one that we're missing.
You're missing the feet.
The agility. Yeah, here we go. And you may have something you got to look up at the top here, but this is what you're going to be using during the game. So if we move into a region, for instance, where there's a corrupted Amazon, we want to play a card that has at least 3 wisdom. Or if we're in the same region together, we can help each other, where I play a 2 and Julie plays a 2. So it'd be 4, and then we could remove a corrupted Amazon. If we, what are the swords called again?
Servants of War.
No, what I mean is the emblems.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I already forgot what they're called. Vigor, you need 2 vigor to remove 1 servant of war, and you need 3 agility to remove a blockade. And you need 4 of any kind, which means you can use leadership ones. Where did we have a leadership?
There's one right in front.
Yeah, right here.
There you go.
So we only have 3 leadership here, but if you have a warrior with you, you can add it to whatever action you're doing and make that a 4. I can make that vigor a 3, for instance, by adding in a warrior. So it's very much you want warriors or to help each other when you go into a space. Mm-hmm. So during the strategize, we'll know what 2 cards we have. We won't know right away what the 3 cards we have upside down. And we're going to discuss strategy. And then, without communicating with each other, we're going to look at all 5 cards. Julie will look at hers, I'll look at mine, and we'll put it out like this. And we get to decide individually how we want to basically do our movement for that round. So I'll plan mine, Julie will plan hers, other players might do the same, would do the same thing. And then we will do each action order. We'll do the first action together. Now we can decide, will Mela go first or Diana go first? It does matter because I may remove an obstacle with agility so that Julie can move across the board. So let's say, for instance, I play a card with 3 agility here. I can go first with my action, remove this, and then Julie can move through like that. So there is some strategy to deciding who goes first on each action. So when you're deciding who goes first with each action, you don't have to continue that order for the second action. So I can go first here, and then Julie can go first here. So she would do her card before I do mine. So you'll see there's certain cards that will say, for instance, if you both play a tactical card here on the same action, you can double each other's emblems. Just keep in mind that if you are cooperating together, say we're going to go here and we want to attack Ares, and we want to use wisdom, I play a 3, she plays a 3, then we can damage him for 1 because you got to at least play 4 of any one emblem. So he would go down 1. I couldn't, for instance, play a vigor and Julie plays a wisdom. Those don't match the emblems. Now you can do as many actions as you want in a square as long as they're the same using the same emblem. So let's say, for instance, there's an opportunity to double something. You'll see here in a minute how that happens. Let's say I double the leadership icons right here in the ground. So you see there's icons here. This is how you can get warriors. So if I double it, I'd get 2 and then another 2. If I take that action, now I can travel with these warriors and then use them to attack Ares or to get rid of corrupted Amazons or servants of war. But you can only double an emblem once because it's possible that you have a relic, which I'm going to show you what those are, which doubles things, and you can have a card which doubles things, but you only double an emblem once in an action. So one of the things that people can play incorrectly is that, let's say you double the agility here and it becomes a 6. And I remove this obstacle here, and it costs 3 to remove the obstacle. Okay, I remove it. I doubled this, right? Through some relic. Now I move. No, you cannot use the emblems to do 2 different actions. It has to be the same action. So what you could do is that you could remove 2 obstacles, because each one would you can remove. So just keep that in mind. It's a little minor thing that people can forget.
That's what we forgot.
No, we didn't forget. We were doing that right. I'm going to tell you the rule that we did not get right. Okay, so part of setup is you have 8 relics. These are things that help you. But we're only going to choose 4. We're only going to put 4 in the deck. Now, we did that right. There's 8 of them here. Okay, so what we did wrong is that when you get your 2 cards face up or your 3 cards face down and you reveal them, you must immediately decide to place the relic or to put it back in the deck and get a new, put it in the discard pile and get a new card.
Really?
So what we were doing wrong, we thought in order to get relics on the board, these are items that help you. Okay, you'll see as we play. We thought that you had to cycle them through your actions to get the relic on the board. So that was my fault. It's very clear in the rule book. It's just, when you make assumptions when you played a lot of games that you have to cycle them through your deck to get them on the board. So that was my fault, not reading that well.
That's
so
okay.
I have my 4 cards. So sometimes, I'll blame the rule book, right?
Yes.
This case, no.
It was you.
It was me. So now I'm putting the 4 relics in the deck, and then I'm going to shuffle the deck.
Okay.
And these are cards like, for instance, you'll double certain classes of cards. So like there might be a relic that says, if you have this relic, double all resourceful cards.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool if you do that.
I've had those before. Those are really nice. Yeah. They're very helpful.
Now, how relics work, you just have to end an action there. Remember, we have 3 actions every round. You just have to end an action there and you can pick it up. But you're not allowed to trade them. Now, just like the sword. You have the sword of Hephaestus.
Hephaestus?
You're not allowed to trade it either. So,
you sure you want me to have it?
Yeah, yeah, I do want you to have it.
Okay.
Because you're a Wonder Woman. You're supposed to have it. And you're a Wonder Woman in real life. 2-time cancer survivor and having 2 children.
Yep.
So there you go. You're my Wonder Woman.
Oh, honey, thank you.
Well, you deserve it. All right.
You're sweet.
So this is what happens when you see a married couple play, right? You get those. You hear
the mushiness.
Yeah, you hear the mushy stuff, right? What movie was it again where the kids didn't like the parents being all mushy? No, there's been plenty of them.
There's a lot of them. I couldn't tell you which one in particular.
All right. So, the cool thing about this game is that we are going to discuss strategy, but it avoids the alpha player issue because we're going to select our cards in secret, kind of like do our programmable movement. Julie can decide what she wants to do, and I decide what I want to do. And hopefully, we get the cards, because we get 3 face-down cards. We may change our strategy, even though we've discussed it based on what we draw. All right, so the only danger is, the last thing I got to say is, if we are running around with warriors, there are some cards that these warriors will turn into servants of war.
That's bad.
Yeah, in fact, it says right here on his card, draw a card. Okay, if there are warriors in that region that he moves to, replace them all with corrupted Amazons.
That'd be bad news.
Yeah. So he moves to us and we have warriors with us, they can become corrupted Amazons.
Well, we're just going to hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's something you got to be careful of, because we might be, stocking up on warriors to do an attack.
Right.
So let's talk about our abilities real quick before we start here.
Sure.
So my ability is I get to deploy 1 warrior up to 2 different regions with heroes. So that means that I can get a warrior and then Diana can get a warrior. But if we're in the same region, I can only deploy 1. We have to be in 2 different regions to get that. Now, if it was a 3 or 4 player game, it could only deploy 2 warriors in different regions. Now, Julie, we'll avoid this because her ability...
Mine says you may move 1 region during the strategize phase, which is the beginning when we're looking at our cards, which is great.
Yeah, she gets to move ahead of time, and we can do our abilities, because mine says during the strategize phase. So if we really want to get 2 warriors, she will move away so that I can give her 1.
Right.
So that's a good thing about that.
Okay, we ready to do
All
this
right,
playthrough?
so here we go.
Here we go. Woo!
So the first thing we do is that we draw the card to place Ares. So Ares is going to go on the watchtower. You know, the Jimi Hendrix
He's right here.
the Jimi Hendrix watchtower. Okay, so he goes here, and it says on the card, if there are no warriors in that region, deploy 2 servants of war. Now, if we were there, for instance, and we had a warrior, we wouldn't deploy him. That warrior would become a corrupted Amazon.
Right.
And we got to be careful getting corrupted Amazons to the palace because if they come there, we're going to lose a lot of health. What do they call it here? Defense. We lose a lot of defense. I call it health. All right, so he's there.
Right, and then we have to draw another
Now
card.
I draw a card to see what obstacles appear.
Okay.
So we don't care about the location. We only care about this text.
Right.
Deploy 2 corrupted Amazons to the Colosseum. Replace all warriors in that region with corrupted Amazons.
Well, thank goodness nobody's there.
All right. So unlike other cooperative games, we don't have to worry about the deck running out. In the cheetah scenario, you have to worry about the deck cycling through it 3 times. In this one, you just we'll just reshuffle Ares' deck if it runs out. Okay. So now we go into the deal 2 cards.
Yep.
So here's Julie's 2 cards. Here's mine, and we put them face up. Oh, you know what? Did I shuffle them enough?
I don't know, sweetie.
I better shuffle them more.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be.
No, it's better. I'd rather be extra shuffled and everything all.
Extra special shuffling.
That's right. Extra special
All right,
shuffling.
so these are our face up, and we can discuss what we have. All right, hey,
Okay.
we got a relic. Let's place this right away. Unfortunately, by placing this right away, I do not get to replace the card. Now, if I really wanted to have another card to consider playing, I could put it in the discard pile. But we want these.
Okay, yeah, we do.
This is the amulet of Harmonia.
Where does it go?
It goes here in the woods. Whenever you play experience cards, so there's cards that say experience on them, you double the emblem. So that's pretty cool.
It's going to go right here, sweetie.
All right, so that's important to know that right now, that we may want to go there to get it. So I have one less card. Here are 3 cards that you will have, but you can't look at them yet.
Okay.
All right. So, in order to get that corrupted Amazons, we need wisdom.
And I don't have any out right now.
I don't have any wisdom either. We could go try to attack Ares. We do have a lot of stars.
Mm-hmm. I only have 2 stars.
I know, but if we both go there on the first turn, we could potentially
And I could
it.
use that. Couldn't I use that as damage to Ares?
Yeah, but we also have to move there. I have a 2.
But I get to move for free, remember?
Well, here's the deal. Why don't you go pick up this?
All right. Well, I still have to move to Ares first. It's the only way to get to the woods.
Well,
I have to go like that.
Yeah, but you can move through them.
Yeah.
You can go 1, 2.
Okay, so I'll do that
Why don't
first.
you do that, and then why don't we try to end our turn with Ares and maybe damage him? So I'll go here.
All right, I'll use my nimble first then.
Okay, well, the point is you're going to look at your other 3 cards.
Okay.
So Julie's going to plan out hers.
Glasses time.
So we're basically saying that we're going to try to end our turn on Ares and damage him. All right, so Julie's going to show you her planning there.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll show you what I picked. You saw what Julie picked. I'm going to move the Ares right away. I thought about going after those corrupted Amazons, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? You get
What?
to move already.
I know.
Yeah, we forgot to do that. So did you want to go here first?
Sure.
Okay.
Then
so
I can
I'm going
zip up
to
to
give
the
you. I'm going to
woods.
give you a warrior, and then I get a warrior.
Okay.
So we used our special abilities. We were supposed to do that before we saw our 3 cards. Oh, it didn't matter. In
I
this
don't want
case.
those cards, sweetie.
All right. All right, so this was what I did. I'm moving. You know, let me adjust the brightness on this.
All
here.
right, honey.
Seems a little too bright.
A little too bright?
Yeah. There you go.
It's a little better.
Yeah, well, you can see the text. Okay. So I'm moving too. What are you doing first?
First thing I'm going to do is move 3 so I can get to the woods. and I can
All
pick
right,
that up.
So let's do that. It doesn't matter what order we go in.
Okay, so I'm going to take
I'm
my
going
little
here.
friend,
I'm taking my guy.
and I have the wood. Don't I have the
Yeah, you're going to need the card.
so I know what
So Julie now can double all
experience.
cards, yeah.
Okay, so I did this card already.
Okay.
Put that like that.
All
you
right,
know I'm
so mine is Swift,
done. Okay,
and I'm attacking Aries right now with that.
okay.
You only need, it could be 4 of any emblem. That's why it says on here, question mark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And again, we're taking advantage of this because he's near us. And there's not a lot of bad guys on the board yet. So, okay,
No.
so I hit him once
Nice.
because I do 4.
Okay, I'm going to get my little self down there with my little friend.
Okay, so you move back. Now, here's a good thing. Knowing that since we agreed to go back, I have powerful, double the emblems of one other hero in the enemy region. Okay, so I'm going to do a 4 Vigor Attack.
Okay.
And Julie, what did
I'm
you
going to do 4 feet. I don't remember what
agility.
they're called. Agility.
So I get to double that with my card. So
Nice.
you do 8, and I do 4. In this case, we're not combining emblems. I do a separate action, and Julie does her action. If we might have had to combine our emblems if we didn't get 4.
Gotcha.
But because you're doing 8 and I'm doing 4, he gets hit for 3 times.
Woohoo!
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
All right. Now, hopefully he doesn't reappear here because look,
I know.
we have warriors here.
I know, and they're going to turn purple.
Yeah, and
They're going to be corrupted.
they'll be corrupted.
Oh, here are these.
All right, so let's do the end of round.
Okay.
The end of round, to show you what he does, because we did our battle begins, play cards, and now we took our actions. And then, if you want to see what we did here, we placed Aries, and then drew a second card, and that's how we got Corrupted Amazons on the board. We looked at our 2 cards, we discussed strategy, and then we planned. Okay, then we took our actions, and now we're doing the end of the round, the enemy attacks. Okay, because hang on, know what we forgot to do?
What's that, love?
We forgot to put 2 warriors here, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whenever he moves to a region, he gets 2 warriors. So there was 2 warriors there. Oh, well. Well, at least we remembered.
Yes.
We could have attacked them, but we wanted to attack
I'd
him.
rather attack him.
Okay. Because I'm going, what happened to the... Because he always does damage almost every time. Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay, so we lose 1 defense for each region with Servants of War. There are no Corrupted Amazons in the palace, and there's no region with 5 or more obstacles.
Nope.
So we lost 1 defense.
Okay.
Okay. So, hey, a little rough there and remembering things in sequence. But now we're both here.
But now you see, this will be able to teach you guys not to do that.
All right, so now we're doing the next round. So we draw an Aries card to see where he is going to go.
Okay, let's see where he's going to go.
He goes to the Temple of Aphrodite.
Right down here. And he gets 2 yellow guys.
Yep. So we remembered to do that this time.
Yep.
Now there was no warriors there, so that was a good thing.
Right.
Okay, and then now we draw the next card
Okay.
to see what other stuff pops up, what other obstacles.
Okay.
All right, deploy 2 more to that region. We're going to have to go there.
Oh, yes, we are.
And all Corrupted Amazons move 1 region towards the palace. So this is bad too.
Oh, shoot.
Because if they stay there,
That's bad news.
each Corrupted Amazon we lose 2 defense.
Okay.
So, and
Where
there's
do you want
2
me to
here.
go?
Well, first off, you probably want to go down there.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what we have yet. Let's see what cards we get.
But aren't I supposed to do that before we get the cards?
We get to see our 2 face-up cards first.
Okay.
We got another relic.
Nice. Okay.
And this relic, when moving, you may move directly to the enemy's region and then end your action. That's a good one. So I say I just have 1 less card,
Okay.
and it's placed in the barracks. That would make sense that it'd be in the barracks. Okay, where's the barracks?
Way up near the top, sweetie.
Well, we're not going to get it this round.
No.
Well, I have books.
Well, I have this where I can double it, and I could get rid of both those guys.
Well, I say you go down to Aries because you need to get the blessing anyway.
Well, I can still do my first move, for free, and I could still do that and get rid of some of those guys.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to do your first move for free. And I'm going to give you another warrior, and I have a warrior. The point is, I'm going to get the Corrupted Amazons.
Okay.
I would stay there and get all 4 of these. Okay?
Yeah, because I have more
and
swords there.
And if I can come back and get those, I will.
Okay.
But focus on him.
All right.
All right, so that's her strategy. And, what am I moving for? I'm not you.
No, you're not me.
Okay. All right, so you can see how Julie's planning here. Now I got to move up there. Do I even have any feet? Well, that blows. I have no feet. I'm not supposed to say that, by the way.
That it blows? Or that you only have 2 feet?
I have no feet. You're not supposed to know that. At least I have something I can do in my space.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, this can happen. You see that I can't move. But at least I can get these guys. So we're going to lose 4 defense here.
4 defense. Okay.
Unless you change your mind. Did you get any feet?
I did.
Any agility? But it won't matter anyway. You just move there. You won't be able to hurt.
Right.
So that's the way it goes. Now, did you double any
Yeah, this is going to
card?
double and that's going to double.
Oh, cool. Are they both experience cards?
No, neither one of them are.
Okay.
Double this card's emblem. This is if this is your
first.
first action, if this is your third action.
Excellent. Okay. Well, we couldn't get the Corrupted Amazons, but at least we can do this. So I'll just go first.
Okay.
I'm doubling the stars,
Nice.
the leadership, so I can get 4 more
Okay.
warriors.
Nice.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I'm going to double the swords because it takes 2 swords to remove a servant, and I get to move 2 of them because I'm doubling it.
Right, because if you want to see again, if you don't remember, it costs 2 to remove a servant of war. And since it was doubled because it was her first card, she can remove 2 orange cubes. All right, now for me, I have 1. I have resourcefulness, I have 2 swords. I will remove 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, my adaptable, I get to remove another sword because it was a 2.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Do I get to get this right now?
Oh yeah, you can get the blessing. So because Julie ended an action there.
I'm going to put this blessing right here.
Yeah, she has a blessing.
So I have 1 down, 3 to go.
And you may wonder what this other text is. It's just flavor text. It's only when it's in bold. So it says here, it takes real character to admit one's failures and not a little wisdom to take your profits from defeat. Okay, sure. Anyway, moving on. I'm sure that was important for someone.
I'm sure it was.
Okay, so here we go.
Don't judge.
I'm not judging it. Okay, double this card's emblems if it's your first action. So I can't do that, but at least I have a 2 sword.
Yep.
And I remove this one here. And I got all these warriors here, which could be bad if Aries comes to us.
Now my third one, I can double this card's emblems if it's my third action. I'm questioning, do I do the yellow or do I just double it and get rid of, knock him down 1?
No, because we'll lose another defense.
Okay, so let's just get rid of that.
And then, well, but you're attacking.
No, I can do, I'm
Okay,
going to get the
you're
sword.
doing the swords. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doubling it. That becomes a 4, and you have 2 warriors, which is 6. Mm-hmm. So you get to get this guy and hit him for 1.
Oh, okay, great. So I
Okay.
got 2 for 1.
Yeah, because it's the same
Oh, that's
action.
awesome. Okay.
It's an attack action.
Oh, awesome. All right. That's great.
So at least
I feel better now.
At least we
Oh,
knocked
here,
him
there.
down 1.
I didn't use those.
All right, so
That's great.
now we.
Because I was torn on which one to do.
Well, you were able to do both because
Yeah.
it's the same action. All right, so we don't have any more servants of war on the board. We did that, but unfortunately we have corrupted Amazons. I would have gotten them if I could have moved to the
I
talents.
know, sweetie.
But hey, so we're losing 4 defense because you
4.
lose 2 defense for each one in the palace.
Oh, shooby
So
doobies.
2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Darn it, Jim.
All right, next round.
All right,
we
babe.
see where he goes.
Where does it go?
He goes to the watchtower again.
Oh, that's where I am. Oh, no, that's where you
Okay,
are,
this
sweetheart.
is bad. You know why this is bad? Okay, no.
Yeah, they go where he goes.
Julie, I was afraid this was going to happen. All 6 of our warriors become corrupted Amazons. And so, if there are warriors in that region, replace them all with corrupted Amazons.
Shoot.
And we need lots of wisdom to destroy them.
Well, I'll go up there and see, hopefully get wisdom, be able to help you.
Wow.
That'll be my first act, my...
Well, what I do first is, we'll add a warrior.
Okay.
And you move here.
All right, baby.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
We might lose now.
Oh, I hope not.
And I was afraid of that.
I know, sweetie.
Okay.
Flip mine over. Oh, that's great. I got an experience and I get to double its emblems. And I got books. Yes.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Let's see if I got more.
Obviously, we want to stay there and get the
corrupted
Amazons. So go ahead and do what you can.
Okay.
So here, I'm going to your camera.
Okay. Oh, I have an emblem. Or relic, excuse me.
Oh, well, hang on then. We got to make that decision. It goes in the Colosseum. It doubles your nimble cards. Do you want a second card, or I say we get a second card?
Second card, yeah.
Okay, so we didn't play, and it's a wisdom card, so that's good.
Yeah.
We did not play that artifact, so it goes in the discard pile, and it will cycle through later. Hopefully, it will cycle through later, because we need to get these Amazons.
This is very true.
Amazons. Does it have anything that doubles here?
I only have one thing and I already did it.
Well,
where
you
it
can't
is.
tell
Oh,
me.
this is... Oh,
I'm just thinking out loud.
sorry. I didn't hear you. Hopefully that works.
Well.
Okay, well, I'm going to do the best I can.
All right. All right, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm playing 2 stars and getting 2 more warriors.
Okay.
2 more leadership.
First thing I'm doing is my bold. I can double these cards' emblems, and I have 2 books.
Why don't you show it on camera? We don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I thought you had it on my camera. Sorry.
Okay. So you can double the emblems as your first action, so you got 4 wisdom.
So I get to get rid of 1 at least.
Yes. Okay, second action. I have 3 wisdom.
Nice.
I'll get rid of another one. And then, in fact, I'll just use these warriors with them and get rid of 2.
Okay, well, I saved one of those warriors because I'm going to need it to...
Well, you do. You have another one.
Okay.
Okay, you did inspiring. So 2 wisdom plus a warrior makes it a 3. And then last action, I have a wisdom.
I do too.
Show it. Okay, so you have a 3 as well.
Yep. We did
Now,
it.
what do you double? You double
already...
experienced. Look, you're forgetting to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever you... Did you play an experience earlier?
No, that was the first experience I played.
Okay, you got to remember to use your relics.
I know, but there was nothing there. After by the time I got to it, you had already done
I understand that, but you got to remember.
I know, sweetie.
Okay, so there you go. So Julie had 3 more wisdom to use, but we weren't able to use it.
I needed my thing back, please. Okay. Thank you, sweetie.
If you would have played that first, now here's what the order it could have gone.
Okay.
Played that experience first, then you could have got around, then you would have had a free action to do something.
Oh, shooby doobies.
Well, next time you know.
Next time I know.
All right, unfortunately, there's 4 more damage.
We need to get our little selves in the palace. In fact, that's where I'll go.
Well, we got to see what cards we get. All right, where's Aries going next round?
I don't know.
He's going to the vault.
The vault. Where the heck is... Oh.
Okay. And, well, first off, we deploy 2 Servants of War
orange
there.
guys. Yep, 2 orange guys.
And we deploy 3 Servants of War to the square.
To the square?
Yeah.
Okay, honey, where's... Oh. Can you help push that up there, please? Thank you, sweetie.
Okay. Here's the 2 cards we're getting.
Thank you, baby.
Now, remember what you're doubling.
I know. Experienced.
Okay, well, at least we can move.
I'm going to move first.
Okay, so each going to give us a warrior.
Okay. Darn, of course I didn't get what I wanted.
I'm going to... look, don't forget you can get the golden armor there.
I know. I might cruise up there after I do something. All right.
Oh.
So.
All right, so I'm going to go after the servants of war, honey. All right,
Well,
you get
so you're going to do that, then I'm going to go after...
You need to get these guys.
Okay, that's what I'm going to go after.
Okay.
I'll do the best I can with that.
I have to move.
Darn it. How are you doing the servants? I can only get one. I have a question to you. You're going to go after all 5 of those people?
I'm just going after them. You're going to do what you're going to do. We can't talk about it anymore. You're covering up the camera. The whole point of having the camera is they can see what you're doing.
Well, I didn't realize it was on me because you flip it all the time and I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
I
Here's
am
what
sorry.
I'm doing. All right. I'm done planning.
Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. So, all right, I'm done.
All right.
All right, my first one, I'm going to use my little friend here.
You're not showing the card. We don't know what you're doing.
I'm using Confident.
Okay, you can't see it still. There you go.
And I only have 2 books, but I'm going to use my guide to at least get one of them.
Okay, that's good. All right, I'm moving 4.
Okay.
I can drop off one here in case you need it.
Okay.
Do you need it?
No, because I don't have any more books.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's a shame.
So I'm done. I can move, but I can't do anything.
All right, next round. I do 2 swords.
Nice.
Or what are they called again?
Servants of War?
No.
Oh,
You don't remember. I don't remember either.
I don't remember.
Vigor.
Vigor.
Call them
We'll leave
swords.
that open. Well, they are swords, doggone
Okay,
it.
so I get this guy. All right, what are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I could move, but it's not going to do me any
What are you
good.
talking about? You can move, and let me see what your third
And
card
then
is. Experience. You can go get, you can go damage him. Or you can go get the...
I'll go get that then.
yeah.
I just was going to stay there to try and get that, but I can't do that. So
Well, it's a wasted turn.
yeah.
You go here, you can pick that up at least.
Okay.
So now you have another relic.
Yes.
Okay, you're
And
yeah,
that's
just move aside a second, okay? Because we can't see what you have.
into the enemy's region, then interaction.
Okay, hang on a second. It means you can teleport to wherever he is.
Right.
In a sense. All right.
There we go. And then my
All right,
last
so
action.
let me look at my second action.
You mean your third action?
I already did my second action. Okay, my third action is I have double this card's emblems of your third action. So I get both of these because that's 4 vigor. All right, so they're gone. And what are you doing?
Well, I could move to him. I have 2 feet and I have 3 stars. But there's
Well, why
nothing
don't you
for me
get
to
3
do.
warriors and hope he doesn't land on
No,
us?
I can't. Oh, yeah, I can because there's it's
So
a star.
we're getting more warriors, unfortunately, which may be your undoing.
I know.
All right.
I'll probably
Unfortunately-
zip up there next to the monument.
Okay, we lose 2 defense, and we lose 1 defense for there.
Darn it, Jim.
Because you just need to have servants of war, and it doesn't matter how many are here. Well,
Okay.
it does. If you have 5, you lose more. But for every servant of war in a region, you lose 1 defense.
Gotcha.
And you lose 2 there again. All right, well,
Cool.
next round.
Okay.
At least you can teleport to him.
True.
He goes to the vault, so he stayed there. Which means, draw a card ignoring its effect, move areas to that region. If there are warriors in that region, replace him with, if there are no warriors in that region, deploy 2 servants of war.
But there's already 2 there. So
No.
now there's 4.
Yes.
Means I'm going to have to go there and
Well, you get a free move anyway.
kick somebody. Or should I go up and get that blessing? Do that first and then come down and kick
Well,
his
you
butt.
could. Let's see. You can make that decision.
Okay.
Let's see what cards we get first.
Alrighty.
That's not a bad idea because we got to get those blessings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Either I'm going to go to the I have to go to the palace. So I'm going to go there because I have books at least.
Okay.
And I need to give you, I'm giving you warriors. So you have 4.
Okay, move me to Aries.
Yeah, you get your free move. All right, so do your planning.
Okay.
Now make sure you're looking at the camera there.
Yeah. All right. So I get to double that.
Gosh darn it, I can't move fast enough. Huh. Okay, if you want to look at what the situation I'm in on camera here, you look here, I'm not getting the cards I need again. This is all I have. So Julie thinks I'm going to be doing something else. I'm going to have to do something else. She won't know what I'm going to do.
I'm not looking.
All right, so you've already done your cards?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to where Aries is
Oh.
because I have no choice. Double the emblem of one other hero in the enemy's region. Okay. So.
Well, it's still I already did what I was going to do. Okay.
Because I didn't have enough feet. I can't get here. I only have 2.
Okay.
So I might as well go here.
Yeah.
1, 2. And what are you doing?
I'm going to hit, and we get to double. I'm using my experience not with my relic. I get to double my experience on the emblem. So I'm going to double the, what's it called, Vigor.
Yeah.
So I get to get rid of 2 of those guys. Because it only takes 2 to remove 1 servant of war. So I'm going to remove 2 of them.
But you're doubling it. You can move 3. Okay, so look. When you double.
That
Oh,
makes
you're
it
right.
4.
It's swords.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking corrupted Amazons. You're right. So you move 2.
Yes.
Okay. Now I get to double the emblems of one other hero in the enemy's region. So let me take out those guys first.
All right.
Okay, and then you can damage Aries.
Okay.
So that is 4. And what are you doubling?
I
Let me
can
shoot you.
double the stars, make them 6.
Unfortunately, oh, it's resourceful. Yeah, so 6. And then if you add in 2 warriors, that becomes an 8. So we damage him twice.
Okay.
Okay. Last action, I get to double you again, and I'm doing 4 swords. So, and I'll use all. Well, what are you going to do?
I can double the swords, the vigor again.
Okay, so because you're doubling that,
Because you're giving me that power to double.
right? So that's 4, 8, and we'll use all 4 of these. So we don't get stuck with these.
Okay.
That's 12. So he's down 3 more.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, we don't have all the blessings, so you might have to go run around and get blessings.
Okay. I
All
can
right,
do
so
that.
that actually was a good round. Unfortunately,
was
we're
good.
losing 2 health again because I couldn't get there.
Oh,
Again.
that's right. Doggone it.
And at least we don't have any warriors here if he ends up staying here.
True. So that is a plus. All
right.
right. Let's see where he goes.
So you got 3 more blessings. You
I
got.
know. I need to go bop around.
Let me see. How does this armor work again? When moving, you may move directly to the enemy's region. Well, the enemy is Aries in this case. Maybe he'll go someplace where there's a blessing.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Okay, monument to Hermes.
Awesome. That's where he is.
All right, so you're going to use that.
I'm going to use it.
Not now.
Nope.
You can't use it. Is it an action?
Doesn't say. It just
When
says
moving.
When moving.
So that means you got to use agility.
feet?
You got to
Okay.
have feet.
Okay.
Okay, volatile. Move Aries to the closest hero.
It's back to us again. Doggone.
Oh, wait a second. He has to place 2 here.
Oh, yeah.
Now he moves to us.
Okay.
Replace all warriors in the region with corrupt Amazons. Well, we
You
got
don't
rid
have to
of them.
do that.
Each hero in that region must move 1 region away if able. Well,
Move me closer to,
up there.
yeah,
And then I'll go.
go to opposite. Go to
All
the
right.
palace.
The what?
Why don't you go
I
here?
can't. It's not connected.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Excuse me. You're right.
Okay. It's a good idea if it was connected.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to do your free move and go here.
Yep. Get that.
And
Then I only need 2 more.
because that is your free action. What does it say again? You
Right
may
here?
move. No. Read your character card. You may move.
You move 1 region.
I assume that's an action and you can pick it up.
Okay.
Because what would it be otherwise?
Exactly.
Now, the rule book's not clear on this. Maybe that free action, she can't pick it up. Maybe she has to spend an action there. Well, we're going, because we haven't won this scenario, we're going to make the call that it's considered an action.
All right. We're going to make our own house rules.
We're going to make a house rule because we haven't been doing well.
No, we
All right.
haven't.
It's not clear.
No.
Because it doesn't say that's an action.
Right.
It doesn't say, it's just, you move. All right. So I give warriors
Yes.
to us. You're going to have to move pretty far. You can go 1, 2, 3. How can you go here? 1, 2.
If I can get double
3,
something,
4.
that'd be
If you
good.
get 4 agility, go there.
Yeah, I will.
I'll try to get this guy again.
Okay. Okay.
We got to get the blessings.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Hopefully you get.
Well, that didn't help.
I don't have any feet. I have some feet. Well,
I have no feet. Let's see if I get him now.
I just try to move.
I will.
Now,
Take
don't
these
tell
guys
me
over.
what you got, but you can
I'm
show
not
on
gonna
camera.
tell you.
Okay, so you're still thinking. I'll show you what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. You didn't get. Were you able to move at all?
Yep. First action, I'm moving 4.
All right. Awesome.
So you can move me 4, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
And you get the other blessing.
Yep.
All right. Now for me, because I had lots of movement, I'm collecting 2 warriors. Now one thing that I have never seen, and I guess we could study the deck, I've never seen bad guys appear in the palace, so I should be safe there because I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
Nimble, I move here in my second action. What's your second action?
I am going to beat up 2 of those guys because I can use my warrior.
Okay,
It's
so you
3, so make it 4, and I get rid of both.
Get rid of both.
And this guy goes away too.
Okay, so my last action is I finally get rid of that corrupted Amazon.
And I use my tactical, so if you needed to double, you could have
It
done
won't
that.
matter in
Okay.
this case. And what are you doing?
Nothing. That was it. That was my tactical.
Well, what's your tactical card?
It said I could double.
Oh, you didn't have anything better?
Nope.
Yeah, and you're not in a spot where you can get warriors. Well, you couldn't move, huh?
Nope. I used my feet to get there.
Okay, here's a good thing. There are no,
Nothing bad.
in the round, there are no servants of war on the board and no corrupted Amazons. It almost seems like we messed up, but we didn't. Because what he did is he would have replaced all warriors. And since we didn't have any warriors, this card could really mess you up if we would have had warriors with us. Now, here's the interesting thing. I guess he could have moved to the palace here. Remember how I made I made the false claim that you could be safe in the palace?
Right.
Well, not with that card.
No.
All right, next round. Because I'm sitting here with 3 warriors.
Right.
If he comes up on us, then we're going to turn the corrupted Amazons.
Well,
Let's
see what happens.
Okay, he moves to the barracks again.
Right above.
You just need to get one more blessing.
I know. I'm
going
going to zip over there.
1,
4.
2, 3.
I already
If you can
counted.
get 4.
I already counted.
Well, I didn't. Oh, when he moves there, he gets 2.
Right.
All right. So, deploy 2 corrupted Amazons to the training grounds. Replace all warriors in that region with corrupted Amazons.
Actually, you know what? With my free action, I'm going to move here first, so I only have to worry about getting 3 feet.
Yeah, smart. Okay. All right, so I added warriors to us with
Oh,
this
thank
special
you.
ability.
Okay.
All right, so
Here we go. Oh, you have to shuffle.
there's another artifact, relic in there.
Should I flip mine over?
Yeah, flip them up.
I got it.
What does it do?
Obstacles may not deploy to your region. The warriors in your region may not be replaced.
That's really good.
And so that goes this guy, and it goes in the training grounds.
Okay,
So I'm going to put it off to the side right here.
yeah, so that one's going to come up.
Oh, you're going to take it over there.
So
Okay.
Julie's going to have one last card to make that relic pop up.
It's all right. I just need to get 3 feet.
All right,
That's
so
all
there's
I
my
need.
card. Here's yours.
Okay.
Okay, so
Minding my own business.
I'm going to
over
go
here.
after the corrupted Amazons.
Okay.
Let me see what I have here. I have feet. I can get there to do that if you can't.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I can.
All right.
I'll use that just in case.
You're going after the blessing.
Yes, I am. I'll use it just in case. Okay.
I have to do this. That's the only thing I have for books. But wait, how many? I have 6. So I could move after that. I could move after that, but what's the point of moving? I'm going to reverse this. Okay.
I'm going first.
Well, let me show you
Okay.
what I had.
Okay.
So I'm moving, and then I'm going to get those corrupted Amazons, and then I'm going to get more warriors
Okay.
because I'm in that spot. Julie.
I'm going to move 3. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, and I get this last
Hey, you
one.
got the last one. So now, if you look here, we have all 4 blessings, so we can just defeat Ares now. Or at least you can.
I can.
I can damage them all the way up to 1.
Yes, you can.
Okay, now I'm going to do my action. I am moving 2. Okay, go here, and then I pick up. I have finally a relic. Usually you get them all.
I usually do.
Only because I like you to have them all. Because you're Wonder Woman, you should have them all. All right, so now I'm safe with warriors won't be replaced. And obstacles, we haven't got obstacles yet,
Not
but
yet.
those are the green things here that can come
Right.
up and slow us down. Knock on wood, hopefully that doesn't happen, right? All right, so second action, I'm going to use the wisdom and my 4 warriors to get both of these corrupted Amazons.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to move 2. Actually, yeah.
All right, well, so what's your last card?
It's not going to help. None of my cards could have helped for last. I had a book just in case you couldn't have gotten the last.
All right, so you move 2, so
Yep.
you're there. So
That's it.
unfortunately, you couldn't get there.
I know. Just
Okay,
need
my
one
last
more.
card is I'm getting 3 warriors.
Nice.
Using leadership.
Yep. Here are my cards, honey.
All right, so we lose 1 defense because there's 2 guys.
Right.
There. All right, next round.
Where does it go?
He goes to the monument to Hermes.
Which is over here.
Remember, you can move to him
I know.
with that armor. You just have to have feet.
I know.
Let's read
Let's
it
hope I
again.
get it.
When moving, you may move directly to. Oh, here's the thing. Then you could have did. Let's go back in time because you forgot to do this. You had feet. You could have appeared right here.
Oh, okay.
And what was your last card? It was confident, right?
Yeah.
So you had 3 swords.
Right.
And you had a warrior with you. We get rid of him.
Okay.
And then now we didn't lose a defense.
Okay, good.
You got to remember you have that armor.
Right. Oh, I need the card, the thing back.
I know. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I
that-
see what you're saying. Yeah.
So those little things like that you got to remember, and that's
So
okay.
let's remember.
All right. Here's what appears now. Here's
Okay.
the effect card. Okay, deploy 2 corrupted Amazons to his region. All corrupted Amazons move 1 region towards the palace. So they move now.
I move here.
So they appeared here, and then they move there. All right, so he only has 1, 2, 3. We can destroy him. If you can teleport there.
I know if I get feet.
Let me see. This says you may move 1 region. That's not the same thing as using the armor. Let me see. Can you stack these? When moving, you may move directly to the enemy's region. As moving, you're just going to move to him right now.
Okay. Send me over.
And I'm going to give you a warrior.
Okay. I need all the help I can get. I just need 4s of things.
Now, here's the thing. Remember, you double experience cards.
Right. I need
Okay.
experience.
And if I play something like that doubles yours, I'm going to do that too.
Okay.
Because we're going to try to defeat him here and win for the first time. Let's see if
Fingers
we can.
crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
Okay. So we flip them up.
I got another relic.
We don't need it.
No,
So we discard it, and you get another card.
Thank
Because
you.
you need stuff that does damage.
I do.
It really doesn't matter discussing strategy. You just got to play the best cards to do. You need to do 12 damage to him. And I'm going to try to come to. Remember, you have experienced.
I know.
So since Julie's there, we're going to look at
But I didn't
hers.
get any experience cards.
Well, you have other things.
So double. I can hit them for that one.
Okay. I'll be, well, I'm ready. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
All right, so first thing I'm doing, it's my first card bold. I'm getting 4 more warriors because it's doubled.
All right.
And so I have 7 right there.
Well, my first card is bold, so I get to double either one of these for a 4, and I can hit him
Well, you hit him
for
once.
1.
That's fine. That's good. Okay, mine is I'm moving now.
Okay.
I move 4, and I'm going to come and help you. And you can even use my warriors to help you.
All right, good.
All right, and how much damage are you going to do?
Well, I have 2s of everything, so I can.
All right, so 2. That's 1 hit, 2 hits. All right, he's done. We got
We
him.
finally won. Oh,
All right, so I think
my
the key to winning
gosh.
was
Oh, can't
is
believe
that
it.
what we've been doing wrong, it made a difference
Finally won.
is the relics. We
Mm-hmm.
were having to cycle through our actions, which made us lose actions.
Yeah.
And which means we had to plan to go find them. Whereas this, they appear right away, and and we can go pick them up. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that made a big difference in the rules. So that's an interesting thing to remember.
I'm just so happy we finally won. We
If-
finally beat him.
If you don't, I mean, we know this from other experiences playing games. If you don't play the rules right, sometimes you can make it more difficult. And so that's what we were doing to ourselves. We were making it more difficult.
Yeah, you messed us up.
Yeah, I did. I admit it. I did.
Thank you so much for watching the playthrough and how to play, and we hope you liked it, and maybe it encourages you to want to go out and get the game too.
So that's Wonder Woman.
See you later, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.